Hi, I'm Sam Lilly. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Vendr. Thank you so much for the investments and support that all of you have made over the last 2.5 weeks. We've raised over $56,000 from over 115 investors all over the nation and world. Thank you for your support, not only in Vendr and the idea of creating a local food system that connects home gardeners with their neighbors to buy, sell, and trade homegrown produce, creating a truly hyper-local and transparent food system, as well as investing in us, the team, to build and deliver this vision. Thank you. I'm excited to announce that today we pushed our mobile app to the Google Play Store. So now it's under review for it to be published and live, hopefully within the next couple of days. It's an incredible time because we've been kind of leading up to this moment for a while now. It's been in design and development for about 8 or 9 months, but Vendr was started in 2016. I started on foot and bicycle, knocking on my neighbors' doors, asking to sell their apples or their extra kale or tomatoes. It was built not to become some massive and disruptive company, but to solve a problem that my community was having. It was access to fresh local produce for a reasonable price. Most people in Port Townsend work 2 to 3 jobs, so they don't have time to go to the farmer's market, which is 2 days a week. So they would go to Safeway because it's cheap, it's convenient, but the quality is really poor, and they want local, they want organic, they want it to be healthy, but just not super expensive. And so I began knocking on doors, asking if I could sell apples. And eventually people would say yes. And I was delivering them on bike to the members of the gym where I was working behind the desk, folding towels and filling water bottles. And from what I learned doing that, building this community food system, linking our neighbors together where people were having experiences that they had never had before. Kelsey was pulling carrots for the first time. She had never seen carrots growing in the ground before, but when she had met her neighbor, her gardener, her grower, where she bought carrots and onions from, she saw carrots for the first time growing in dirt and was able to reach into the soil and pull them out and was having those carrots for dinner that same night from Chris. That was an incredible experience. Or meeting Jude and Charlie in South Seattle, where I saw the incredible padron peppers that they grew in their backyard, and Cherokee purple tomatoes, and their chickens, and the Asian pears you guys have. And watching the sunset as I learned about your background, Jude and Charlie, their how long they've been gardening, all the different types they've gardened. Jude fried up or sauteed, blistered the padron peppers, and we drank wine and watched the sunset. That is an incredible experience of meeting neighbors, of creating community, and that's what Vendr is all about. No longer today do we know where our food's really coming from or how it's being grown. We might know where it's coming from as far as the country, but we don't know what city or who the farmer is or what's going into the soil. Vendr is creating this transparent food system where we know who's growing our food, where we know how it's being grown and where it's being grown, what kind of amendments are going into it, whether they use seaweed or biochar or home compost. And it's linking our neighbors and creating side incomes for our community members and providing high quality, the freshest produce on earth to our kids and to our fellow community families. And that is what is so cool and what it also keeps the money local. So it's not going out into other cities or other states or other countries. Where in Austin, less than 1% of the produce is consumed locally. Less than 1% of the produce that's consumed in Austin is produced locally. We can help reverse that. We can keep the money here, increase local economics, increase the amount of variety of product that is into the market. You can find green zebra striped tomatoes. How cool is that? Homegrown padron peppers, Armenian cucumbers, pine berries, these white strawberries that taste like pineapple. These are varieties of produce you can't find at the grocery store or at the farmer's market, but you can find them where your local neighbor, your home gardener, is just trying them out because they're a hobbyist. Whether they grow in ground or raised beds or aeroponics in their garage or hydroponics and aquaponics, it's showing everyone that we truly can create a local food system that is connecting our neighbors, that is local and is organic and sustainable. That is what Vendor is about, these connecting of the community and creating a local and sustainable food system. And because of your help and your investment, we're able to do that. We're able to build and take the knowledge we've gained over the last 2 years to where we are now. So thank you for your support, and I'm extremely excited for us to be live, not only on the Google Play Store, which will be in a few days because we've pushed it today, but for iOS as well, which will be out in just a few weeks. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for investing and supporting in this dream and this vision and us as the team. And I look forward to answering any questions all of you have. You can reach me, sam@veggievendor.com. Feel free to reach out. We can set up a meeting. I'd love to talk with all of you. Thank you for all of this support, and I can't wait for this to get started and to help you build it in your community so you can experience a true vendor experience. Thanks.